Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star, and today we're going to be doing an episode of the Unpopular Reseller Opinions. Today we're talking about frilly packaging and the extras that you can put in your packages. This is definitely a hot topic. For 5 years, 6 years now, I have seen it come up time and again in every reselling group, and there are definitely two camps of thought on this topic. So, should you be adding all of these extra frills to your packages, such as tissue paper, bows, ribbons, thank you cards, thank you stickers, and going all this extra mile for your buyers? Well, some sellers think that that is the way to do it, and some sellers think that that is a waste of time and money. The thing is, especially on eBay, you're not really, unless you're in a specific niche, you're not really going to have return customers. A lot of people think that by doing all this extra with your packaging or the thank you cards, you're going to encourage people to be repeat customers. People on eBay aren't looking at individual sellers. They probably don't give a shit that you're an individual seller, to be honest. They probably don't care. They're just there to buy the blue shirt that they want, or the, stuffed pig, or the one-off coffee mug because they had a set of 4 and broke one and they need a replacement mug. Most people are on eBay looking for something very specific, or they're just browsing and shopping and they see something they like, a blouse, a top, a pair of jeans, a pair of shoes, but they're not looking to be recurring customers. Again, I will add that certain niches will have recurring customers that come back. I don't think the way to get recurring customers is to spend your money and your time on all of these extra frills. You can send coupons to buyers. If someone's purchased something from you and you want them to come back, you can send them a coupon and thank them for their recent purchase and give them a percentage off to return. Now, that'll get people to come back. And I can speak as a buyer here for a second rather than a seller. If I got a package from you and I had all this tissue paper and all this ribbon and all this crap that just I don't care about, that I'm going to put right in the trash can, that's not going to make me come back and shop. But if I bought a Doctor Who t-shirt from your eBay store and then you send me a 30% off or 20% off coupon for anything else in your store, that's going to make me a repeat buyer. I'm going to come back and I'm going to see, does he have any more Doctor Who t-shirts? Or does she have any Marvel t-shirts? So if I buy something from someone and they send me a coupon to come back and get a percentage off, I'm going to come back. That's how you create reoccurring buyers. That's how you get people to come back. You can send them those coupons you just do them right on eBay. In fact, I should do a tutorial on that, shouldn't I? But that's how you're going to get people to come back, because that's going to interest me more than a bunch of crap that I'm going to have to throw in my garbage can. I personally don't care about frills. I know that there are some people who do, who are like, oh, this is so pretty. It's like unwrapping a present. I'm not shopping on eBay to get a present. I'm shopping on there because I need a t-shirt to go to Vegas for Reseller Remix, or I'm shopping on there for my costume, you know what I mean, for Halloween. So, and honestly, and I know that a lot of buyers are like this mentality, same as me. If you give me 30% off in your store, not only am I going to come back as a reoccurring buyer and buy something else, I'm probably going to buy 2 something else's, because I'm going to justify it in my head. Okay, if this t-shirt was $15, but I'm getting it for $12, I could probably buy a t-shirt for Keith too, because I'm saving money. So that is the reoccurring buyer part of this conversation. I don't really think you're going to get those people to come back just by adding stickers and bows and ribbons and tires and bears. Oh my. Poshmark is a whole different monster. It's a whole different beast. But again, over there, I don't even do it over there. I don't care. I use my eBay branded supplies. Here's a very unpopular opinion. I'm going to use my eBay supplies on Poshmark, and if their buyers don't like it and they want to complain on that platform, unless it's a 5-star review, no one else sees it but you. So you can leave me a 1-star and cry that your uppity Poshmark experience was ruined by my eBay tape or my eBay branded supplies, and I don't care. No one else sees it. I used my free coupon from eBay to get those supplies. I didn't pay for them. I don't care if you don't like it. unpopular, but that's how I feel. I don't think there is any necessary reason for all of this extra stuff. Does it make it look pretty? Yes. Does it make it look better? Yes. But if I don't take the time to wrap every sale in tissue paper and tie a ribbon on it and put a sticker on it and go this extra mile, does that tell my buyers that I don't care about them? I don't necessarily think so. That's what the people over in the frills camp think. Well, if you don't do all this extra stuff, you're saying that you don't value your buyers or you don't take any pride. I take pride in my sales, but I sell in volume. And I'm not going to sit here and take 3 minutes on each package when I'm sending out 10, 15 a day. So to me, it's a waste of time. And it's also a waste of money. It's your bottom line, guys. You're spending money on all of these things that you don't need to spend your money on. Oh, but I used my eBay coupon. Okay, we'll use it for something else. Now, this is coming from a point of view where in the beginning, when Keith and I first started, we did buy into we got to take pride in every sale, and we wrapped every single purchase in tissue paper. We put stickies, thank you stickers. There we go. We wrapped them in tissue paper. We had thank you stickers we stuck on them. And then we went to Vistaprint and printed out thank you cards, encouraging our buyers to leave feedback and shop with us again, and spent money on those. And over time, I realized, it's not really doing anything for us but wasting money. And even though we can use our coupon for that tissue paper and it's technically free, I can use that coupon for padded mailers to send our remotes in. So now we're not spending money on the shipping supplies for our remotes, and that affects the bottom line. So over time, like when we started, we had that mentality of every sale, everything we ship out to buyers has to look like a Christmas present and have 50 million different ways of thanking them in there. And now we're just like, I think as long as it arrives to the buyer in the condition it was promised in and it looks neat, it's fine. That's not to say I won't go the extra mile for certain sales, okay? So there is an asterisk. If it's a $12 t-shirt or an $18, $20 plush, I'm absolutely not doing anything extra. But if it's a $60 pair of shoes or an $80 concert t-shirt, anything special, anything expensive, anything unique, some plush are collectible, and I would wrap those in tissue paper and give them a better presentation. So take it to heart when you're hearing me say, I think it is a waste of time and a waste of money to do the extra frills, that I'm coming from a point of view of a volume-based bread and butter business. I don't see the point in using my coupon for tissue paper to send $12 to $25 sales in. We're selling t-shirts and plush most of the time that are $12 to $25. Our remotes range from $8 to $100, but our average remote is $16. I don't need to wrap it in tissue paper. But when we have in our jeans, I do a lot of $20 jeans, $30, $35. They don't need anything special either. So when I have expensive sales or special sales or something very unique, I do wrap it or take the extra time. I do have some stickers and tissue paper here left over from when we used to do this all the time. And I get a lot of stickers and stuff for free, like swag from events. And I just save it and use it for those special sales. But if you are doing any type of volume-based selling or, bread and butter, I really don't think it's worth it. You've got to think of your bottom line. So every ribbon, every piece of tissue paper, every sticker, every card, everything that you're sticking in these packages is money that you could have spent elsewhere on your business. You could have bought supplies that actually matter, like envelopes to ship in, rolls of labels for your thermal printers. You could have bought more inventory so that you could have sold more and made more profit. If you absolutely think you must do this, then, I'm not here to stop you from it. I'm here just to tell you my opinion. I think you're wasting a lot of money and you're wasting time. Now, if you have a higher average sale price and you're shipping out very unique, very nice items, and you're only shipping 1 or 2 a day, and especially if you sell a lot on Poshmark, go for it. But if you're doing any type of volume, I cannot tell you how much time it wastes to sit here and wrap 10 t-shirts or 10 pairs of jeans in tissue paper. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's time that I could be spending elsewhere. I don't ball my shit up and cram it into an envelope. Of course, we fold it neatly. I think that was two swear words in this video. Still PG-13, right? But as long as it gets to the buyer in the condition it was promised, I think you're okay. And I don't concern myself too much about the, I have to take it out and iron it, because I've heard people do that too. They'll take it out of their inventory wherever they store it, and they'll iron it or steam it before they ship it. Y'all realize you're putting it in a poly bag, and even if you're putting it in a box, it's getting shifted around, moved around, kicked around, thrown around. And by the time it gets to your buyer, it's probably going to be wrinkled again. So I just fold everything neatly. I don't shove it in there and I'm not a hog about it, but it's folded neat. I make sure everything's lint rolled, clean, smells nice. I make sure of that before I even do the photos. But when I take it out, I just make sure it's folded really nice. And I put it in a poly bag and off it goes. Remote and a padded air mailer and off it goes. Plush, straight into a poly bag. Again, unless it's something very, very special or specific. I do use tissue paper on shoes when I do ship those, just because they're a nice filler in the box. I like to use those shoe boxes that you can get for free from USPS website, and I wrap the shoes individually in bubble wrap, and then I use tissue paper in there as filler to keep them from moving in the box and scratching up or whatever. I mean, that makes sense to me, but that's just, I don't think it means I don't have pride in my business if I don't take the time to make every single sale look like a birthday present. I have better things to spend my money and my time on. But, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. One other thing I would like to add, don't put extras in there, since we're on this topic of putting things in there. If you really want to put a card, you can. If you want to put your invoice sheet, you can. But don't put how people will say, well, I put in a bag of candy, or I put in erasers or novelty items. I really think you're asking for a lot of trouble with that. I know that this is also a point of contention in the Facebook groups and the discussions I've overheard or read. Well, I've never had complaints. Well, good for you. I mean, there's people that speed all the time and have never got a speeding ticket. You just haven't gotten caught, so to speak, yet. I just think you're asking for trouble when you put extras in there. There are some buyers out there who don't want that and can get very upset. So don't put candy. Don't put erase. Just give them what they ordered, what they paid for. Make sure it looks nice and neat. And that's really all you need to do. But you can let me know your thoughts on this hot topic down below. And I'm still taking requests. I have a running list of topic discussions you guys have been requesting for this series, the Unpopular Reseller Opinion. I'm just looking for topics like this where there's clearly two different opinions and two different camps, so I can discuss the different thought processes behind both and then give you our opinion on what we do. So if you have any suggestions, leave them down here in the comments, or you can contact me on Facebook or email flippinhipposhelp@gmail.com. And I am keeping a list, and I will be doing one of these a week or so. So I'll get to them all. And I know there's a lot you guys want to hear both sides about. So don't hesitate to make a request and hit the thumbs up before you leave. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Join our Facebook group if you haven't. Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. And until next time, guys, go be productive. Go make some money. Pay attention to that bottom line. Anywhere you can save a penny, anywhere you can save money will overall increase your productivity and your profits in your business. And that's what's most important. Thanks so much for watching. You guys are the best. Bye.